Good day, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another Dune Imperium Digital Twitch stream, soon to be YouTube video with Bludgeon. That's me. Thank you for being here. Let's get a game going, shall we? Okay, create game. All right, what color should I be this time? I think I was red last week. Let's mix it up. Let's go blue. Open. And let's do a draft. All right, here we are. Chrono Falconite, hello. Also Osmoso, hello to you. Who else is here? Say hello for me. Good morning, Taylor. Bonjour, tout le monde. Oh, thanks, Sylvain. That was nice of Sylvain to say hello to us. All right. We got some players joining into this game. Stu, g'day to you. Yes, I will try to have fun, and I hope everyone has fun. That's all we want here. Well, we want fun. We also want glory and victory and to humiliate our enemies and all that stuff. Not really. Not really on that last part. Okay, game on. All right, Gamer Gowdy. Black Magic. Okay, we've got a Baron Harkonnen having been picked up here. All right, the Harkonnen family is well represented. Okay, anyone in chat have a preference for my leader? I'm open to any of these. You have a couple of seconds to let me know. Imperium row. Okay, here's the Imperium row. How does that make you feel? Does that make you think Helena? What dip? Helena. Okay, let's do Helena. Let's do it. Torvald? Oh, Stu, I'm sorry. Sorry, you're just a second too late there. Now, Urachi, you did say Muad'Dib. Now, I didn't take that seriously because that's the name of a leader in Dune Imperium Uprising. Now, of course, Paul Atreides is Muad'Dib. So if you meant you wanted me to pick Paul, I apologize. But here we are. Okay, we do have the Signet Ring round 1. Is there a way for me to... I guess there is a way for me to get Gurney. Right? If I send the Signet Ring somewhere... let me think. If I send a dagger to... Oh, did that just get taken? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, I can still go there. Okay, if I send somebody here... That brings me to 6. Then I bring the Signet Ring down to 5, which will be enough to get the Gurney. Power play is amazing, obviously, but I'd love to get an early Gurney here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a Signet Ring to... secure contract. We're going to set aside a card here in the Imperium row. And then next turn, the dagger is going to go up here to Hall Oratory. I'm going to make an incredible speech. I mean, Memnon's going to make his speech first. Okay, everyone's going to be like, oh, you know, nice speech, Memnon. Thank you for the speech. And then I'm going to blow them away with an incredible speech. And that's going to give me 1 persuasion and 1 troop for some reason. The persuasion makes sense. It's a persuasive speech. The troop... I mean, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. Like you see, you know, military leaders making big speeches to the crowds and all the soldiers get all riled up. So I suppose that makes some degree of sense. And the nice thing here is, yeah, exactly. The convincing arguments, the fucking speech. It's all happening here. Okay, let's go up here. All right. Turn 1, Monsieur Halleck is pretty cool. pretty cool. Yurachi, you've not played Uprising. Do I recommend it? Well, I played it twice. I've played it twice so far, recently. And I thought it was extremely cool. It was very interesting. As someone who's played the base game like a lot at this point, I've played it only a couple times with Rise of Ix also. But anyway, being very familiar with the base game, it was cool to try this, like, a new version of the game where a lot of the spaces do different things. All the cards are different. The leaders are different. There's new systems involved. It kind of felt like, you know, you've got to learn the game again, which is really fun. Now, if you haven't played the base game much or at all, I personally think it makes more sense to start with the base game and then move on to Uprising once you're kind of like, you know, you're ready to mix things up. You feel like maybe you're a bit bored of the base game or something, which honestly, I don't know if I'll ever get bored of the base game, but, you know, you're ready to try something different. Chrono Falconite, you feel like you'll do better if there's an addition to the board. Why is that? I'm curious. Hey, Auburn's X, thank you very much for the follow. And thanks for making that cool sound and animation. That's very exciting. Let me set up a follower goal while I'm here. Let's see. Ooh, listen to that. That was cool. Okay, over to my turn. Reveal. Gurney. Like, come here, man. Ooh. Ooh, that is exciting. Now, I haven't been paying a ton of attention to the actual game here. You know, we're getting a little excited. Okay, Chrono Falconite. So it's like you feel like there's more options. You're less likely to get blocked from places you want to go. Yeah, that's fair enough. It is one of the things I like about the base game is I like that those limitations, that tension of like, you know, there's places you want to go and you have your plans, but you know, it doesn't always work out, and often it doesn't. I had a game in the War Chest tournament. I can't remember which game it was. For some reason, I feel like maybe it was game 3. I'm not sure, but there was a game where my first or second round I had to early reveal because there was nowhere I could go. I couldn't send an agent anywhere. I just had to like waste one of my early turns on like round 1 or 2. It was painful, but I did end up winning the game anyway. Okay, now there's a lot of spice here, so I think I'm going to aim for that. That's just my first thought. If I could get away with it, I would like to go to diplomacy to still suits, and then pick up the Great Flat. But with the beast sitting on 2 water, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. So I'm just going to grab this 3 right here, and I'm going to throw in 2 troops. I think I have a chance of getting second. You know, you never know. Maybe first. I expect it'll be at least third, though. We'll see. You never know. But I just feel like I've got kind of a shot at it. And, you know, these other people might have other things they want to be doing. So now my next play... Obviously, I'd like to use the diplomacy, you know. I basically want to use that every time it pops up, just to get my influence and my victory points out of the faction tracks. But I also kind of would like to sell Melange to fund my Swordmaster and High Council seat. Okay, Memnon's going hard on this, so depending on, like, these other players could still throw in troops. I may end up getting nothing. We shall see, but, yeah, I'm going to sell Melange here. Yuruchi, you could listen to the background ambience music all day. It's so good. It really is. It's like, I think something that people have definitely commented. I've seen people comment on like how good the music and the sound effects and just the sound design of the game is. But honestly, it's not talked about enough. I love the sound design of the game. All the little sound effects, the background music, the ambience. I think it's awesome. Dum-dee-doodar, hello to you. Yeah, okay, so Beast did do this. Not a shocker there. So for my reveal, it's looking like it's just going to be an Arrakis Liaison, depending. Yeah, because I'm going to be the first to reveal, so. All right, Baron going for the High Council seat before the Swordmaster. I think that makes sense because the Baron is likely to have to wait a couple of rounds to get the Swordmaster, so you might as well High Council now and try to, take advantage of that. Okay, so it's looking good for a second, but we'll see what Beast does. All right, Arrakis Liaison. You feel in Rise of Ix, Solari is harder to acquire since you can't sell Melange. Yeah, that's sort of been my feeling as well. Like, you can get it, if you can get yourself up the shipping track a couple of times, you can kind of get it that way, but yeah, not having sell Melange is a pretty big difference for sure. I think in Uprising also getting Solari... Again, I've only played it twice, but my impression is if you use the Chom module, which basically replaces like wealth and secure contract with this other thing, it's like a quest system that sends you on quests that might give you Solari later. I think it's a bit harder to get Solari in that one as well. But again, I'm not even super sure about that. Okay, so yeah, it looks like second place for me. The Baron's the only one with intrigue cards. I don't think anyone's going to have enough... Like, the Beast can't have enough swords in hand to make a difference, I don't think. So 2 Solari and a Water is actually fantastic for me right now because that puts me to 13. 13 means I can get the Swordmaster and the High Council seat in one round if I draw the right cards, which would be... really nice. You've been hooked since watching the introductory video. Oh, that's great. Thank you for telling me that. I'm glad you liked it. And I assume the masterpiece is the game, not my video. And I totally agree. This game is a masterpiece. Like it is. Paul Dennen is a genius. And whoever helped him, work on it. But it really is just an incredibly... Honestly, like I would say it's like a perfect design. It's just, it's so good. And the more you play it, the more, the more things you learn, or the more things you realize you didn't know. Gurney is here. Gurney is here. So, Thank you. Thank you, Dum Door. Um, yeah, so I think I'm going to want to send Gurney out into the world. Now, unfortunately, I don't have two Landsrat access cards. I don't have 2 green cards. I only have 1. So I can get the Swordmaster, but you know, well, here's the thing. If I send Gurney to, let's say, Arakeen, I could draw a couple of cards and then get the Swordmaster, because I can't be blocked up here. Though, I think I should go to the Swordmaster first, because I can't be blocked, but it'd be better for me to block somebody, right? Mr. Beast up here, Black Magic, is just ready to rock on that Swordmaster, so I think it makes sense for me to take it first and make it more of a pain. Slow everybody else down. And luckily, I can't be blocked on these cities either. That's actually really nice. Like, this makes Gurney... I hadn't really thought about this, but this makes Gurney particularly good for Helena as compared to other people, because you can use them. You're guaranteed to be able to use them. Okay, so let me start with the Swordmaster to frustrate our friend the Harkonnen. Okay, he goes Mentat. That's interesting. Yeah, so I think Gurney is going to be going to Arakeen, and I'm going to see if I can get myself to this High Council this round as well. I have 3 cards that could get me there. And if I draw 2, you know, I've got a reasonable shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 3 out of 7 chance of drawing out my first card, and if I don't draw it, a 50-50 on the second one. Adding those percentages up, I think I've got a, you know, better than 50-50 chance of getting one. And if I don't, then I'll use the Seek Allies, I guess. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have the chance. Now, it is a bit weird how I haven't really been using my diplomacies too much, but what are you going to do? All right, so yeah, let's go to Arakeen here. Okay, it didn't work, unfortunately. I am going to throw in 3 troops. Or 4? The Baron does have 2 intrigue cards. Yeah, to hell with it. Let's throw in 4. And end the turn. Hey, Fabinu. Good to see ya. Okay, Beast trying to get a little spice here. Fabino, they fixed the intrigue bug. I know. Oh my god, I've been waiting for that for so long. The combat intrigues. I've been waiting for that for so long. The thing is, like, I'm a little nervous that they might change their mind and decide they don't like it that way after all. I don't know. It's just something weird about how kind of quiet they've been about it this whole time. It's not even in the patch notes that it was fixed. So I don't know. I hope it stays. There's some improvements that could still be made to the UI, but it at least works the way it's supposed to now. Surprised Beast didn't go to High Council. Yeah. Oh, Quisat's Haderach. Wowee. Okay. It's too bad I couldn't get the High Council this round. Not that I would be able to get it this round, but I'd be more set up next round. Okay, I want to use the Seek Allies, and it looks like it's going to be still suits. I could do secrets. But I think it makes more sense to get a little bit more water, get closer to unlocking Siege Tabor. I'm going to stand on 4. I'm going to hope that's good enough. Okay, let's see if the Baron has any intrigues. If he has a +3, he could mess things up here. Beast is thinking about an intrigue. No, revealing. Okay. All right. What am I going to get for 5 here? Well, I do like this Bene Gesserit's sister. Let's grab that for 3 and then see what comes up afterwards. Oh, a guild administrator. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Now, there's a part of me that wants to get the Arrakis Liaison to try to increase my chances of getting this Kwisatz Haderach, but I really would like to get that administrator for the Space and Guild access. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right, so a victory point and a water. So that's good news for me. We've got some big cards here. Let's see. Okay, well, I can let's say I send this dagger to the High Council seat. That's 8. So the question is going to be, you know, do I want to early reveal? I guess I don't need to, right? Because I can use my signet ring to reserve the thing. Yeah. So I could send signet ring to High Council, pop off the Kwisatz Haderach. Let's do that. Now, it means that I'll have to use the reconnaissance for my next card or the dagger. I think that's okay. But I want to do this right now, just in case someone else gets the crazy idea that they want to early reveal. I was thinking about doing the dagger first. I guess... maybe that would have been better. Yeah. Yeah, because now I actually can't use the reconnaissance. I have to send a dagger up to up to Hall of Oratory. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake for sure. I think in my head I was feeling like I wouldn't have to use the dagger. But like I was thinking of somehow I'd use my reconnaissance next, but if I do that, I lose a persuasion unless, you know, I take a gamble. Well, you know, it's a pretty good gamble actually. There's only one card I could draw if I go to Arakeen that wouldn't give me persuasion. So if I send this reconnaissance to Chronofalcate, you're saying I still have enough? Well, I still have enough if I use the dagger, right? But if I use the reconnaissance, that's going to lose me 1 persuasion. I'll go down to 6. So that won't be enough unless I draw a card. But But actually drawing a card is not that great for me. Because the thing is, I want to get my Kwisatz Haderach into my deck and then shuffle it so I get a chance to draw it sooner. So actually, I don't want to draw a card, which means all I can do is send Dagger here. Oh, what am I talking about? I still have another agent. I forgot I already had another agent. Jeez, look at the influence going. All right, Beast still has the Beast has the alliance now, so his signet ring is powered up. He now gets 2 troops from his brutality. Baron reveals for 8. Well, there's a Jessica. No? Does he have an intrigue he wants to play? I bet he does. Wait, what's this? Yeah. No. Undo that. Okay, I think he's good. Yeah. That card is a little bit tricky the way it's implemented here. Let me see if I can show you what it was. Reinforcements. So it's a plot card, which means you don't use it in combat. You have to use it on the agent turn or a reveal turn. Pay 3 Solari, get 3 troops. And if it's your reveal turn, you can deploy them. But the way that this works here is the game doesn't know it's your reveal turn until you click reveal, even if you have no agents left. So that messes people up. They'll play the card, then click reveal, and then they can't put in their troops. And like, if you've bought a card already, then you can't undo it. Okay. Yeah, let me go to Carthag, because I don't want to draw, but I would like to get an intrigue card. I could even get in... Oh! I can put in 3 troops, but that's not going to win. But an intrigue card and another spice, is that worth a couple of troops? Nah. Nah, I want to save them and try to win a conflict so I can cash that in. Wait, what? I hate this timer bug, man. Okay, well, at least it stopped. Oh, we still get the sound, though. Tick, tock, tick. Okay, Kwisatz Haderach. Come on, baby! Come on, baby! My discard pile is nice and warm, baby! Nice and warm for a Kwisatz Haderach just like you. Alright. Beast ended up going pretty hard for this. Okay, so Beast gets victory point and control of Carthag. Baron gets a spice and an intrigue card. Okay, we've got a guild bank raid. All right, well, I'm going to want to use these over here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's good persuasion. The other thing is I could try to think about getting a Spice Must Flow, but I don't think that makes sense. I think I want to use my faction cards while I can, try to get towards some of these points over here. This spice is actually not urgent right now. No one has the water to get it. Maybe I can give it another turn. This is also good, though. 2 for free? That sets me up for later. Okay, I'm doing this. I guess we'll do the Freeman Camp. Yeah. Spice Smugglers is potentially interesting, but I'm going to say no. And I'm not going to deploy any troops here. I'm not desperate for this Solari. Oh, and there's an opulence. I don't know if I can reasonably get that opulence, because I want to play these cards. I mean, if any of these cards I play, I'm going to drop down in persuasion. I only have 1 desert access card in my deck, so if I want this, I kind of have to do it now, so maybe I should have just gone there, but... well... yeah, whatever. I want to get some of this stuff going. Now, unfortunately, I can't trash a card. I have nothing that I would want to trash, which sucks, but that is how it is. I'm gonna go for the fold space right now, and I think I have to click this and then just click decline. It's unfortunate. It's really sad when you get your trash card and then, like, you get it when your discard pile is empty. Or, you know, you've got nothing you can reasonably trash. It's too bad, because with, you know, a couple of these big cards in here, it would be really nice to trash some stuff out of there. Okay, Beast, I think, is angling for this. Great Flat, no? My plan at the moment is still... okay, he's going Carthag. Is still to send the Bene Gesserit's sister to Secrets. Get myself an influence, get myself an intrigue card. That's the plan. Baron grabs the Swordmaster. Only Memnon now, without a Swordmaster. Not a lot of Solari to his name, not a lot of Spice to his name. It does go to Wealth. Picks up a couple of Solari there. Chome shares. Oh, where's my Solari now? Okay. Now, I still have 6 persuasion, so I actually... if the opulence is still there, which probably it won't be. Memnon has 5 cards in hand, has a high council seat, so unless he just goes straight for a Spice Must Flow, which, if he can, I mean, he's already at 6 points. This guy is going crazy here. He's got a point here, 2 here, a point here, a point here. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 points just with the factions here. It shows you how powerful this part of the board is. And then his other point is just the one he starts with. All right. I was really hoping to get that opulence, but that's fine. Okay, reveal. Now with 6, I did set aside this Freeman Camp, so I think probably it's going to be Gene Manipulation and Freeman Camp. Those are both pretty reasonable for me. Let me just start with this one, I guess. Okay, well. You know, both those cards are nice because they both have 2 persuasion on them, right? So I want to be building that up and, you know, hopefully picking up some spices which must flows. But I mean, this is quite a lead Memnon has here. I've got 3 kind of hanging points here, but you know, those are not free to get. I have to spend time going there. I'm nowhere here. It's not looking great for any alliances. I have gotten 1 point from a conflict. I've got a point here if I can rack up the Solari. But that's not going to be easy to do, unfortunately. What a victory for Beast. Just 6 Solari for 1 troop. Pretty incredible. Okay, now I really hope I draw my Desert Access card or Kwisatz Haderach. Okay, I got both. Because this is a nice... Ooh, just a nice load. Okay, going into the desert here. Gotta be prepared. The glare, you know what I mean? The glare is real. So let me do this. Beast has 6 troops. Do I want to go to Helena for the crazy? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but I'm going to throw in... Yeah, I'm going to throw in 2 troops here. And we'll see what everybody else gets up to. Okay, I'm out of the desert. Whew, even with the sunglasses on, like, it's still actually quite bright. So, I'm at, like, without it, I mean, I go into the desert without my sunglasses. I usually do. You know, it's just like, oh, I got to get the sunglasses. My ears are, like, a little bit, you know, they're not exactly level with each other, so the sunglasses tilt a little bit. And but I should really make sure to do it just for safety. Look at the troops. Good lord. Good lord, he's got a lot of troops. Baron has 1. Memnon has 0. I have 1 waiting. I don't think I'm gonna go to Helena. Yeah, okay, you go ahead. If I can get 2 water, that would be fine. Now, you know, I could, like, really fight him for it with the gurney, potentially. I mean, if I wanted to get nuts, you know, obviously the most nutty thing would be Hayliner. I'm not doing that. But if I wanted to get nuts, like a little bit nuts, I could visit Hardy Warriors. I could do Gurney Siege Tower. Like, I could throw in a lot of troops. We'll see. Dumbledore, what does troops left in supply mean? Look at this Memnon. Holy frick. Okay. So each player only has a certain number of, like, these little cubes. So, like, in the physical board game, you get 12 cubes of your color. And one of them gets used over on the tracker over here. And, you know, you have a certain... No, you have 15, I guess. And I don't know. forget it. But you get 12 to use in your garrison. So I've got 2 here, 3 here. So I have 9 left in my supply. And once I've gone through all of those, like if I have 12 in here, there's no more. So even if I went to a Hayliner, like I just can't get any more. Okay, I think... How bad do I want to push this? I'm kind of tempted to just get nuts with this guy. He's got a lot of troops, though. Wait, I can't go here? Oh, I don't have this. Okay. Then... let me do this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, put him in. Okay, this staged incident convinced me to throw all those troops in. Because I want to have troops that I can lose to get that point. Now, is there a way? We'll see what the beast does here. If he really fights me for this, then I can't win it and, you know, lose the troops. But if it looks like I'm going to lose anyway, then I'll use it. But I got to tell you, I'm really tempted to Hardy Warriors here. Okay, Baron goes to Hardy Warriors. I can still do it because of the Kwisatz Haderach amazing ability. B still has 2 agents, though. So even if I go there, throw in 2 more troops, he potentially could still get me. Block Hayliner, like by going there? I don't want to go there. I want to save my spice for Hayliner next round. But the beast has 7 spice, so he might go Hayliner next round. Just taking a quick look if there's any other exciting options that I see. I'm going to do it. Let's take this one back. Oh no, I drew the diplomacy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That means it's going to be hard for me to get to Hayliner next round. I was counting on drawing that next round. I forgot that the Kwisatz Haderach was going to draw me a card. Ugh, sometimes drawing a card sucks. Okay. Well, what does that mean? He's going to fold space. Okay. He's got 5 cards in his deck, so he's not going to be drawing that fold space or that diplomacy. Maybe he'll have a hard time actually getting to Hayliner next round. I haven't been keeping like super close attention to... Ooh, Memnon getting us... I mean, Memnon is running away with this game. Holy frig. Oh my god. Okay, this is getting out of hand and fast. Okay, well, I think I want to go to secrets, so that at least gets me that point. It's going to get me another intrigue card, which is fine because I'm going to be using something here. I'm not going to go to Hayliner right now. We're in big trouble. Indeed. Okay. Maybe that helps me win this conflict. This guy went off this game. I'm telling you, Memnon is he's a force to be reckoned with. This is a large investment on my part, but the thing is, like, I had the gurney, I had the things, I had the Kwisatz Haderach. It was just like, it just seemed like I might as well. I've got an okay shot at drawing a card that takes me to Hayliner. I'm going to be drawing 3 cards. Does he have any points to get? If he gets the Alliance here, I suppose. Okay, he's coming for me here, so... Okay. I'm the first one to get an opportunity to play intrigue cards, which is going to be a little bit weird, but maybe that's okay. 17... I mean... Duncan is fine, but maybe the voice... You know, maybe my only hope is... Spice must flow? I don't know. There's not a whole lot of hope. Either way, let's just throw Duncan in and be done with it. Okay, you're in, Duncan. No scouts. No. Are you sure? Yes. Honestly, I think actually... Even buying Duncan, I think might have been a mistake. I perhaps should have just not gotten anything, because really what I need, right, is to draw one of these cards that can take me to the Hayliner next round. Duncan does not do that. Okay. Okay, this is good. Now. Lose 3 troops is -6 strength, so I can't stage an incident and win. So I'd rather just win if I can. Okay, we'll see if Beast has something. Oh, he does. Okay. 17. So I cannot match that, unfortunately. So, given that information, which is very sad, I'll stage an incident. Yeah. Nothing else I can do there. Yes, yes. Thank you, game, for giving me that rightful chance to play another card. All right, that 2 water, you know, although it's not much for 5 troops, it's still decent to get. Okay, so the question is, okay, I did get the card. So, does Beast have one? Can Beast go to Hayliner? He's thinking, which makes me think maybe he does not have it. Seems like he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Each opponent loses a garrison troop. I've got nothing to lose, my friend. Okay. He went to Arakeen, so he tried to draw a card, so he might have it now. So I better open with Helena here. All right, Baron going for Hardy Warriors. He's in on this. Going for this alliance. Unfortunately, it'd be stealing from Beast rather than Memnon. None of us can do it. Look at this. Man, oh man. I don't think I'm going to be able to cash in these Chom shares. Oh, okay. Baron changing his mind on that play. Instead going to power play. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He steals the alliance then. Yeah. Okay, that's a good play. It seems like it's probably a fight for second place. Try to tie... I mean, there's no faction alliance he can take from green here. Like... Well, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Helena. Okay. Chat is a little quiet. Who's with me here? I want to make sure my my stream is working. Okay, just as I say it, there's Chrono Falconite. I really hope to play as Tessia in the future. Oh my god. Is this guy gonna end up quitting? Okay. So, it's looking like I'm gonna be probably winning this. Yeah, the in-game chat. Black Magic is taking things very hard here, unfortunately. So, just letting his turn time out. Okay, so if I get these two, that brings me to 8. If I can also get a Spice Must Flow, that would be 9. I could do it by... going to Hall of Oratory. Playing the Gurney Halleck and drawing the card could potentially get me to a Kwisatz Haderach or something. Do I have any points left to get here? No, I can't get that Emperor point, I don't think. Okay, Memnon going to the Hall of Oratory, so that probably means, you know, that's the end of it. Okay, well, the thing is, if I play the Gurney, I lose the Persuasion. That's not good, so... I'm going to do this. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, he quit. Okay. Hopefully we get a way to block players in the future. Research Station. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. If I send Gurney to Research Station, that would get me a load of cards. Maybe the Kwisatz Haderach. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Let's draw a whole bunch of cards here. Okay, no Kwisatz Haderach, whatever. We'll throw them all in. Okay, so, I guess I might as well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll just take swords here. We'll pick up a Spice Must Flow and end the turn, you know. If only I had 7 Solari out of nowhere, I could have won the game, you know, but that doesn't mean much. If only a lot of things, anybody could have won the game. There's no point there, so we'll just pass. All right, well, it ended up being close, but, you know, Memnon really rocked that game. All right. Close game in the end. It wasn't close most of the way through. But, yeah, Kyasubaru here. Kyasubaru, I don't know. Playing Memnon got an incredible amount of points from the various factions. And then was able to get a couple more, you know, from Spice Must Flow, basically, to dominate that game. I mean, I don't know if it's like a domination when it's this close at the end, but it was a very strong game. I mean, I had an explosive last couple of rounds, which tends to be my style. But great game by Memnon. Good game by Gamer Gowdy here on the Baron. You know, put up a fight at the end. Black Magic, well, didn't work out so well. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you get all the new videos as soon as they come out. Also, I want to give a very special shout out to Saltman for becoming the very first member of the channel, which is something you can do now. It's a way to support the channel directly, help me upgrade things a little bit around here, as well as get access to some exclusive perks, like early access to the stream VODs before I get around to editing them and putting the games up, an extra game every month just for members, not on the stream, not on the channel, as well as very cool emotes and badges that I made myself. All right, if you're interested in that, you can click on the link in the description below or click join on the channel page to see the details. All right, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.